Okay, so I'm now going to carry out the named cell exercise in the workbook. So number one, open the file, which I already have. Name this sheet the raw file. So I'm down here and I'm going to double click this and call this raw file and click away. I copy this one and call it month one figures. Right click, move or copy, create a copy. At the end, OK. Double click on here and I'm going to call this month one figures. Create a name range for the ingredients, which is in here for the ingredients, sale price and overheads. Now I'm going to use the multiple ones because it's pretty straightforward, so I'm going to highlight from here to there. I'm going to go to formulas, create from selection, left column, OK. That's excellent. So now this has become ingredients, sale price, overheads. Create a formula in C4, so C4 is here, that calculates the revenue and uses the range name for the sale price. Copy this formula down to all the cells. So this is going to be equal to the sales, which is right here, multiplied by the sale price, which is right here, and enter. Now you'll notice by using the cell name, I haven't had to use absolute, and this is one of the major pluses that you'll find by using cell names as by having to use the absolute cell. So if I'm going to click on this and I'm going to bring the revenue all the way down as requested, and as you can see in each one of them, sales price remains the sales price, which is a great way of doing it. And again, some people find it easier than absolute referencing, some people don't. But at least we give it a try. So then we're going to go to costs, and we're now going to create a formula here in D4 that calculates the costs and uses the range name for the ingredients and overhead figures, and then we're going to copy this down as well. So this is simply going to be equal to, open a bracket, because what I want to do here first of all is I want to add the ingredients to the overheads and then close the bracket. And then I want to multiply that out by how many sales that we have. So this is going to be multiplied by the number of sales and enter, and that's going to give us the cost. So again, we're going to take that and bring that all the way down. Now we're just simply going to create in here a very straightforward formula that will show us the profit in here, and that's just simply going to be the revenue minus the costs. So that's simply going to be equals the revenue amount, and again there's no name on this, so it's revenue minus the costs and enter. Clicking on this, I'm pulling that all the way down, sorry, get the black cross, I'm pulling that all the way down. So in this instance, as you can see, we've now finished, so we're going to make sure that all the figures in the range B4 to E4, so B4 through to E4, will actually show up with commas if there were to be thousands and no decimal places. So we're going to go back to the home ribbon, click on the comma, and that's with the comma in if necessary, but there's none to be had. So we'll just now simply decrease the decimal places away. So to make sure that that is actually happening, let's just come over here and change this to 3000 as opposed to 300. And enter. And as you can see, it's actually done exactly what we've wanted to do. And it's actually changed to commas and 3000s. And not only that, it's actually done the whole calculation as well. So let's put this back to 300. And again, let's just experiment down here with the ingredients, sale price and overheads. So let's say we've decided to sell them this week for 125. So, and again, if you look at the profit here, 285, let's sell these for 1.25. And as you can see, it will automatically change everything. So our profit will diminish quite a lot. So if we go back to our regular price, 1.75, we're back up. All right. If we can source the ingredients elsewhere for slightly less, great. We could put it in here. If we can reduce our overheads for instance, the case for the muffin, the making of the muffin, the cooking of the muffin, etc., etc. If we can reduce that, obviously we can do this here. And again, you will actually find this is a very simple one, but it's this sort of thing you actually be using when you're trying to cost out your products or the innovative products that you will be making. This is the end of this particular exercise.